getting so toxic. WNBA star says Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese trend is spreading. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese brought countless new fans to the WNBA in 2024, but many of their fans also came with a wave of negativity. In 2025, Minnesota Lynx star Napheesa Collier has noticed the polarization of the fans starting to affect more players around the league besides the young Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky Stars. Napheesa Collier calls out WNBA fan behavior. On Thursday, the WNBA All-Star captain voiced strong concerns about the growing trend to sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe on their podcast, A Touch More. "You know what is kind of surprising and disappointing, honestly?" Collier said to her distinguished hosts. "It is getting so toxic, I feel like, in our league with a lot of the fans going back and forth. No longer just Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese." The 2025 MVP frontrunner identified Clark and Reese's fanbases as the root of the issue, but says it has expanded beyond vile comments launched by fans toward the sophomore duo. "Every game, it's just like hatred out there towards other players, not just Angel and Caitlin," Collier observed. "They are the ogs where people will get so polarizing with, but it's with everyone. People get so nasty." Napheesa Collier talks about the hatred around the league, not just with Caitlin/Angel. "It is getting so toxic in our league, just hatred out there towards other players, not just Angel and Caitlin. I feel like we are trending in a bad spot with that." Collier took issue with fans saying hateful things when she sees basketball as just a game that should unify people. "I feel like we are trending in a really bad spot with that," the 28-year-old warned. DeWanna Bonner, Candace Parker controversies keep the conversation going. You don't have to look much further than the night before, when all-time WNBA great DeWanna Bonner was booed by Indiana Fever fans in her first game after leaving the team. Fans, coaches, and players took sides over how much respect Bonner deserved from her former team, with the debate amplified since it involved the Fever's massive online following. WNBA legend Candace Parker, who recently faced accusations of hating on Reese in the media, has been outspoken on the other end of the spectrum from Collier. She has stood by her critiques of Reese, pushing for fans and media to treat female athletes like their male counterparts and stop shielding them from criticism. Candace explains the challenges of analyzing women's basketball. "Avoiding hate, not criticism. Women's basketball fans must find a middle ground where they can fairly criticize players without crossing into the hatred Collier identified that so closely follows Clark and Reese. The WNBA has done its job with the No Space for Hate platform, and now fans must do theirs as the league continues to grow."